Welcome back to the Dallas Wings Update, brought to you by DallasHoop.com. We are here at the American Airlines Center, as you see behind us. Man, after a 96-91 victory over Chicago Sky, Dallas wins their fifth straight. They're in the fourth seed right now. Remember, Coach Hernandez said he wanted top four, so they're in the fourth seed. I believe they're a game behind Golden State right now in the standings. Golden State is number 3. But before we get into everything, you know we always have a special guest. We let them introduce themselves and their platform. So go ahead and talk to her.
What's up, everyone? Again, I'm Lauren Rosenberg. I am part of the Podium Finish.
Now there it is, and we got another Podium Finish guy here, my guy Mason, who y'all saw on the last post game. But you know he might not say nothing on this stream tonight. We'll see. But
He's just kind of sitting there. He's chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling. But American Airlines Center. Before we get into the game, thoughts on the atmosphere for tonight?
I really liked it, but there were kind of moments in that third quarter where you could literally hear a pen drop.
Yeah.
But once the energy started to come back, you could tell that the team was feeding off of it. But overall, in the grand scheme of things, it was a really great showing, a really great crowd, and a really good indication of what's to come next year. And we still got 2 more AAC games.
Yeah, and so with that, and this game, you have no Skylar Diggins, injuries got traded, and we still had a good crowd come out tonight for the most part. Like, you had people in the 300 section tonight, so it was a good crowd. So if this how it's gonna be, then moving into American Airlines Center while you wait for your new arena, hopefully it comes. It's a good move, even though it's a farther drive for me. And
You're telling me.
And the security here acts like they're the. I almost cussed. They're the freaking NYPD blue around here. Man, we'll talk about that later, though.
I mean, look, you say it's more of a drive for you. It's less of a drive for me by 20 minutes? 30 minutes? I don't know.
I don't want to have a further drive and deal with stupid security. Just being stupid for no reason. Like, one lady grabbing my shirt while I'm trying to record a highlight, talking about I'm in the TV camera's way, and I asked the dude, I said, "Am I in your way, sir?" And he was like, "No, you're not even close to me."
Damn. Really?
And so my video, the video is shaky now, which was going to be a good video because she's grabbing and pulling my shirt.
Wow.
But we're here to talk about the game because I could go on a rant. I could go on a rant, and we'll just be ranting all day, and we won't even get into the game. But let's get into the game, man. 96-91. Dallas is 16-8. Chicago is 7-16. Some things that was pointed out to us during the post-game press conference was Paige Bueckers now leads the whole WNBA in fourth quarter points. The Dallas Wings have come back from 8 games being down in the fourth quarter, which I think she said it was the most or tied for the most in franchise history. She said a lie. What else was said?
Yeah, it was like franchise history since they moved.
Since they moved to Dallas, Dallas, whatever, Arlington, or whatever you say.
Texas?
Yeah.
Since they moved south from
She
Oklahoma.
said 2 other things. I can't remember. Do you remember?
She said a lot. And all of it, I was like, what?
Yeah, she said a lot. So Dallas Wings are making history right now. Oh, the best start. They on a 5-game winning streak, which is tied for the most win streak, I guess, since moving to Texas as well.
Yeah, I believe that was that.
I don't know how she said it. I was trying to say it exactly how she said it, but stumbled over my words. There's a lot going on. I don't know if you hear these sirens behind me right now. Do you hear that?
Yeah, of course I hear that.
So
you hear that in the press conference too.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all hear this. It's a lot going on. It's just lights everywhere. It's people making noise. So, and I watch majority of these games through a lens. So just forgive me if I stumble over my words because it's just a lot going on when we do these, right? But 96-91, Sydney Taylor leads Chicago with 20 points, 2 assists. Azurá Stevens had a great game, former Dallas Wings, 18.13 rebounds for her. Natasha Cloud chipped in with 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Cardosa started off hot. It looked like she was about to go off for about 30 or 40 points, but she ended up with 12 and 13. Shout out to Lee Uru for that.
Whoa, I want to talk about Lee.
Yeah, so
definitely want it when we get there.
We're about to get into that. Paige Bueckers, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists. Jessica Shepard, another double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Arike, 17 points, 3 rebounds, on 43% shooting. Ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all like to talk about her shooting. She was 43% tonight. Azzy Fudd, 16 points, a couple of huge blocks and steals in the fourth quarter that don't get counted. You right? And she shot over 36% today. From the bench, you had Lee Yuru, 10 points, 10 rebounds, double-double for her. So, overall, thoughts on the game? I know you want to talk about Lee, so go ahead.
I thought that it was a really competitive game. Jose in pregame said that he did want to make sure that they kept the energy up that they've been doing throughout this win streak.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, it faltered a little bit in the third quarter, but the way that the momentum came and swung in the favor of the Wings to be able to pull out this win was huge. Because, I mean, you know this, maybe not a lot of the viewers know this, but before this game, they were 0-2 in this building.
Yes. And, I mean, they only played here last year. And last year was just...
Okay.
Let's try to forget last year altogether.
We don't talk about last year.
Yeah, we just can't. It was so bad last year, and
They were good games last year, though.
It was. They just,
they were able to pull out this time.
just couldn't finish. Like they basically, Chicago is basically the Dallas Wings of last year.
Yeah, I'd say that too. A lot of talent and don't know
how to finish.
No.
Coaching it, is not the best. And poor Dejanay, she went from that situation to another situation.
I feel so bad for Dejanay. I mean,
It's like deja vu for her all over again. So
yeah, I feel really bad for her, but I mean, she's injured.
I think she probably would have been back by now if they was good. Yeah,
I'll take it.
I wouldn't rush back if the team is losing too. But whatever.
I mean, Skylar Rain here, like right after she posted on Instagram, and then
She actually showed up. I was surprised to see her. Yeah, I was surprised to see her.
I mean, Dallas fans love her, so
yeah,
we'll take it.
she needs to be traded. By the way, I'm just gonna say that. Now, Enrique, I want to touch on Enrique a little bit. She did shoot 43%. She had a good game against Toronto as well. The last two games have been pretty good for her. What I want to see more of, and she has started to do it. I'm glad she's doing it before I even got the chance to hop on the podcast to talk about it. She's starting to play more inside the perimeter. She's starting to attack more and not settling for the threes as much as she was. Like, that was the biggest pet peeve I had of her just settling for threes. Tough threes when she didn't have to, because you're still one of the quickest guards in the league. It's hard for people to stay in front of you. And when you attack inside the perimeter, you're way more efficient.
Yeah.
Because you either going to get fouled trying to go for a layup, or you're going to hit a mid-range jump shot, which I think that's her game. That's the best. When she's doing that, she's at her best. And that opens up the three-point shot for her.
Exactly, and I think she's also realizing now that she does not need to be the prominent three-point shooter anymore. I mean, last year, like with Paige, she didn't have to either, but again, last year, we don't talk about last year.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if we're going on the analytical wise part of it, she did have to carry that load.
It's a habit that she probably has to break.
Exactly, and then you got AZ that gets drafted another great three-point shooter, and then Awak comes out.
Awak is back. Awak is back. Lee is on the team playing. So, like, you have three-point shooters. Paige, AZ, yeah. Isaiah's even shooting the three better this year when she's on the floor. Maddie is shooting the three when she's on the floor. I would love to see Maddie and Isaiah get more playing time, too. But, we can't talk about Coach because we don't want no problems.
No, we don't. But it's but yeah, Enrique being able to go and slash, like, we've all known that she could slash to the paint, and also it opens up opportunities for other players on the perimeter. Like you said, yes, opens up her three-point shooting too, especially if she goes, drives, kicks out, and then goes on a bubble screen out.
Yeah.
So it can open up a lot, and it's been a lot better. And I think she is slowly but surely realizing that she does not have to carry that high volume load anymore. And also, it's done wonders for her passing game, not just on the assist part, but just the ability to help open up the other shooters.
Yeah, so next game is here at home. Well, not in the American Airlines Center, but in Dallas, in Arlington, back at the CPC, against New York, a team that most would think would give us problems, but right now we're up 2-0 on New York, so predictions for that game.
Lee Yaru's gonna go off again. Actually, I could see that, her guarding John Quell. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But we don't like talking about coaching stuff, but just watch.
We do. We just don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, just watch the Liberty and the coaching, because they're too talented to not be able to complete the comeback against Toronto. And Toronto's a great team. I like Toronto.
But they shouldn't. Liberty they're not looking like what I thought they would look like to start the season.
Not even close, especially like, I know that, I'm not sure, is Satu still injured?
Yeah, she hasn't played.
Yeah, so she's still injured, but even then, they had a lot of other reinforcements.
The biggest thing I noticed was Benaje Laney Hamilton is coming off the bench and not getting that much playing time.
Yeah.
If you're trying to trade at New York, we'll take her.
She also threw her shoe threw John Quell's shoe at Marina today.
Wow, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw that when I got here. I'm like, whoa, okay. Because I mean, I was driving, about 2.5 hours away, so I couldn't watch that game. But I saw that clip and I was like, oh gosh. But I think that Dallas will pull out a tight win.
Okay.
I think it could emulate this 96-91 in a way.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't, for Dallas's sakes and honestly Wings fans to not have heart attacks every 2 seconds, that it's not one of those come from behind fourth quarter things again.
Yeah.
They need to get it started fast and quick, especially with Stewie on that floor and Sabrina and John Quell. I would love to see Lee punish John Quell just like she punished Carmilla today, because punishing Cardoso, wow, like,
that's
she
crazy.
got in her head. It was like she was right here in Cardoso's head. I'm like, Camilla, dang.
And if y'all remember the last Chicago game, it was Lee Giroux who hit the game-winning free throws after Cardoso fouled out. So she's been a little headache for her.
And that's also something that's really special, especially because Lee doesn't get that much playing time. And when
it's almost like emergency for her.
Yeah, pretty much. Except for now, I mean, I guess having her come off the bench is probably the best bet in keeping a walk in the starting lineup.
Yeah. Yes.
Like what happened today, because I think the starting five's solid, and I think Lee coming off, especially against these larger, taller defenders that she can match up with size-wise, like Cardoso and John Quell and just different other posts in this league. Honestly, I think she could do really well on BG. Not even gonna lie, we'll get there eventually.
We'll see. We'll see on that.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll get the drift. But I think that Dallas is really going to have to focus on that interior defense against New York, but I think they'll pull it out by like 7 points.
Okay, so the next 3 games, New York, LA, Portland, I think you should win all 3.
I'd be shocked if they don't win all 3, especially Portland.
Yeah.
And we can't have like a repeat of last time.
Exactly. I think they know when they see Portland again is up for that, for that rematch.
Portland's
and
such a confusing roster too.
It is. And I wonder if I need Suge to play that game.
I would love for
Haley to play that game. Sue Haley up for that game.
Why not?
Might as well.
Especially if Atlanta's still injured.
It's crazy. We're looking at the floor because they right there in the process of turning it from a basketball court to Monday Night Raw for WWE tomorrow night. So it's interesting to see how they're doing everything right now. And then the 4th game is Atlanta. So the way you would think Atlanta is going to be a problem, but the way Atlanta has been playing lately, you don't know what's going to happen in that game. So I think Dallas should win, do their best. I mean, they're going to do their best, but just absolutely, you have to win these next 3 games before you go up against Atlanta, and I think they will. And then once Atlanta get here, we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah, we will. You sure know that we gonna talk about it when Atlanta comes to Arlington.
Now there it is. So is there anything else you want to get off the chest before we get done?
I just really liked how this team is gelling so far. New head coach. It didn't start off, how fans like to judge it based on, oh my God, you got the number 1 overall pick. Yeah. Everything's got to go quick. Yeah. Because they don't understand it's a process. Yeah. I really like how the process is turning. I really like the players that Dallas got right now. Of course, it can change when trade deadline comes, but this just really does seem like a solid group, and I think they really showed that today with a scrappy Sky team.
Yeah, so with that said, this has been the Dallas Wings update brought to you by Dallas Hoop and dopecontent.com. That is dope content with the K. Make sure you check it out. DallasHoop.com. Make sure you check it out. This is all also on Dope Content's YouTube. And with that said, go ahead and let them know where they can find you again.
All right, y'all can find me at LRosenberg101 on all social media.
There it is. And the podium finish. Make
And
sure
the
you
podium
follow
finish.
them as well.
And follow Mason over there.
And follow my guy Mason as well, Mason Garcia, on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and everything like that. Now listen, don't be in my comments talking about, hey, we ain't seen such and such in so long, or why haven't we seen Landon? Because Landon hasn't been on all year.
Exactly.
Landon leaves. I was supposed to have a couple more people, but they get up out of here. So my platform after the game, post game, is open to anybody. They all know this, so it's on them if they show up or not. Thankfully, I've had somebody come every single post game so far, but I don't pick and choose. Y'all think I pick and choose? I don't just say, hey, no, it's open to everybody.
I just kind of walk up.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, and he's like,
come on.
I don't even ask, hey. He just kind of gives me a mic today. He was like, here you go.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, Ben, sounds good.
Because if you follow me from if we go all the way from the press room way over there, press room is way over there, and we walk way over here, and I see that you're behind me, and we're talking about the sport, and we're talking about the game. That lets me know you want to do a post game show. So
Why not?
Grab a mic, let's have fun. But thank y'all for watching. Until next time, we are out.
Peace.